Hi there Power Ranger fans, and happy National Power Rangers Day. Welcome to another Power Rangers Legacy toy review with me, Admin GoldKingRanger from the GoldKingRanger team. And in this video we'll be reviewing the Power Rangers Legacy Automorphing Power Ranger figures. Awesome stuff. Now these two items were the very last Power Ranger Legacy figures we got in the UK. Now I got these from MCM London October last year from the Bandai stand, if I recall, which was, I believe these were like the last items I bought from the Bandai stand before they stopped doing Power Ranger toys, which is a real shame really, but there you go. So I thought it'd be the perfect opportunity to review them as a way of this being the last sort of Power Ranger Legacy item we will review, along with the two dinosaurs which you'll see also are up today. But for now, we're going to take a look at the Legacy collection figures. Now these two these are basically revamped versions of the original Automorphing Power Ranger figures from 1994 or 1995 in the UK case. And we have Jason the Red Ranger and Tommy the Green Ranger. So what we're going to do first is we're going to have a look at the packaging on the boxes, then we'll open them up and take a look at the packaging on the boxes, and then we'll take a look at the figures. So two sets of packaging. Let's make a start. So first of all, as you can see on the box, we've got a nice shiny silver logo at the bottom, as you can see. Looking fantastic. We've got the Bandai logo in the bottom corner. And as you can see, Automorphing Red Ranger Legacy Collection. And you can see the figure in the box, looking fantastic. Turn to the back and you get to see this, and it has Power Rangers, Automorphing Legacy Red Ranger, and it says here the story. Original teenagers have been chosen to save the world from evil space aliens. Using special power morphers, the teens call on the spirits of the ancient dinosaurs and morph into incredible Power Rangers with ability to summon the mighty power Zords. When all else fails, the Power Zords join together to form even more powerful battle machines. Will they be strong enough to save us from destruction? Automorphing figures were released in the fall of 1994. It's morphin' time. Press down quickly on the belt buckle. Rotate helmet down to change back. Also available are the Automorphing Green Ranger figure and Pink Ranger figure. Now we have the Green Ranger figure, but we never got the Pink Ranger figure, unfortunately. There's also the collectible miniature helmets of the Mighty Morphin White Ranger, Red Ranger, and they also did Black and Green Ranger. Then of course we have the Legacy Zords, being the Saber-Tooth Tiger and the Tyrannosaurus Dinosaur, which is available for you guys to watch on our channel right now. Okay, and then we got PowerRangers.com, Saban Brands, and that's it. Okay, so that's the Red Ranger box. Let's take a look at Green. So Green is pretty much the same, except he has Automorphing Green Ranger Legacy Collection. And we turn to the back of his box, he will pretty much have the Green Ranger Automorphing figure, and he has the same story and the same things on the back pretty much as well. Okay, so now we've taken a look at the box itself, we're going to open them up and we're going to take a look at the packaging of the actual figures. Okay, so now we've taken the figures out of the packaging, we'll be able to take a look now at the actual, well, we've taken them out of the boxes, now we can have a look at the proper packaging of the figures themselves. So, let's have a look. So, this is exactly as they were back in 1994, and this is so nostalgic for me, because it's so awesome. I haven't seen packaging like this for years. So as you can see, we've got the classic Mighty Morphin Power Rangers logo at the top with all 5 Mighty Morphin Power Rangers looking totally awesome. And we've got the old Bandai logo in the top corner. We move down, we've got the real morphing action with the picture of Jason, the Red Ranger. And we got a look at the figure itself. So there's the Red Ranger figure with the Blade Blaster and the power sword looking totally awesome. And then there's a tattoo as well, but I don't plan to use that. Auto Morphin Power Rangers Jason. And if we turn to the back, this is going to be really cool. Look at this. It's just like as if you were seeing it from all those years ago. It's morphin time. Morph your favourite teen into a Power Ranger by pushing down quickly on the Power Morpher belt buckle. To change back into a teenager, rotate the helmet back and down until the teenager head is on top and the chest and back panels are closed. Now you're ready to morph again. And then it shows you like the power weapons, so the Red Ranger's power sword, Black Ranger's power axe, Blue Ranger's power lance, Yellow Ranger's power daggers, Pink Ranger's power bow. And it shows you a little something about how to apply the Power Ranger tattoo. And then there's the story, which is pretty much the same as what was written on the box. And Auto Morphin Power Rangers, showing you all the Rangers that you could collect back in the day. Tommy's gold power shield to be used only in Ranger mode. Look for these other Morphinominal toys. Action, and these show you the evil space aliens. I wish they did do these as part of the Legacy collection, but who knows, maybe Hasbro will bring out these again, bring these out again in this kind of packaging. I would love them to redo these figures and do all of them, just for the nostalgia side of things. And this is exactly the same on the back, as you can see. But on the front, you can see that you got the Green Ranger instead, with his dragon shield. And there's the Green Ranger himself with his dragon coin and the blade blaster, which he never actually had, but never mind. The dragon dagger, and of course the dragon shield and the dragon coin tattoo, although this is more for the promotional coin for the toys, but there you go. And Auto Morphin Power Rangers Tommy. Awesome stuff. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to open these up and we're going to take a look at the actual figures themselves. Wow, here they are out of the packaging. It took a little while, but here they are. The Mighty Morphin Red and Green Ranger Auto Morphin flip head figures. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at both of the figures and their accessories, articulation, details and so on. So first of all, let's take a look at my favourite, which is, well, they're both my favourite, but let's start with my number one favourite, Jason the Red Ranger. As you can see, he's got a very nice red paint finish to him. Red diamonds, red on the buckle, nice silver as well. The Tyranno coin is looking totally more phenomenal. I love that. There's the head, looking fantastic. Obviously it's not painted diamonds at the back, unfortunately, but the belt at the back is painted. The boots are painted nice and red, looking great. Now, and that's it, that's red. So green is pretty much just the same body mould, only he's got Tommy's head on the top with long hair, long is short. And here's the dragon coin, looking totally more phenomenal. I love that. Silver buckle, green. I mean, why they gave him green diamonds here and here instead of just the gold paint on the ends of the boots and gloves and just pointed dark green triangles at the bottom. Why they couldn't have done that, I don't know. There's the back, which is just pretty basic. Now, what can these figures do? Well, let's show you articulation and then we'll get on to it. Now, what can they do? Well, they have arm articulation here, where they can rotate 360 degrees. There's wrist, well, elbow, if it will let me, where you can turn, and there's elbow here, like so. Yeah, awesome. Then there's legs, like so, nice and solid. Now, there's one piece of articulation that's very unique to the Legacy line. Watch this. Their heads can turn 360 degrees. And that's pretty much, it's also pretty much the same for Tommy, so 360 turn on the arm, up and down as well, wrist, well, elbow, turn 360 degrees, and you can bend on both sides, legs, like so, yeah, and his head can turn pretty much the same. Now, why are they, well, as they said, it's automorphin flip head figures. Well, that means they got to morph, so it's morphing time. So, to morph, to get the Rangers to morph, you just press down on the buckle very quickly, like this. Tyrannosaurus! And Dragonzord. That looks awesome. Now let's have a look at the head sculpts for the Ranger helmets. The red one, looking awesome, with silver for the teeth, and black, and silver for the mouthpiece, black nostrils and eyes. That looks fantastic, I love that. And, ooh, Green Ranger, looking awesome. It is a real shame we didn't get all of these figures again, because it would have been nice to have the whole collection. Now, let's have a quick look at their accessories. So, both figures come with pretty much the same thing, except Green, who also comes with its dragon shield. So, let's have a quick look at the dragon shield. The dragon shield is in a beautiful gold colour, gold chrome, looking nice and shiny, with that nice pattern on it. Very nice. And then that goes on simply like this. You just carefully, gently pull it apart, like that, and then bring your figure, and the back goes on here, like that, and then put the front on simply like that. And there we go, Tommy with his dragon shield. But just remember though guys, the dragon shield will only work when it's in Ranger mode. It will not fit on the figure if it's in civilian mode, because it's a different mould. Because the shield corresponds with this part at the back of the Ranger helmet, which is just a little line thing that helps to keep the shield in place and stops it from moving around so much. Okay, now let's have a quick look at the accessories. So the Rangers both come with a blade blaster, which is just a simplic sidearm weapon. And as you can see, it would have been nice if it was painted for this figure, but never mind. Looking awesome. And that simply just goes in the holster like this. Or they can simply, or if they wanted to, they can hold on to it like the old classic way, just like that. That looks awesome. Okay, but since we're not going to use them at the moment, I'm just going to place it in the holster, just like that. Is that gonna? It does feel a bit loose when you put it in, like it doesn't quite stay in there, which is a bit annoying, but what can you do? Okay, and we're going to take the Green Rangers one and do exactly the same. There we go. Now their weapons come like this. So we have the Red Ranger's power sword. It's sort of a flexy, bendy plastic, unfortunately, so it's not quite solid like the original, but it still looks pretty cool. I think what I love about these figures is I remember these figures being advertised in the Argos news, Argos catalogue, sorry, which is really cool. So it's just basic silver grey, and the dragon dagger looks like that. Would have been nice if it had like the dragon coin on there, maybe just a bit of gold paint on the coin on both the power sword and the dragon dagger, but there you go. So just gonna put them in their hands, which simply they just hold them with the peg on their hands and on the peg holes. And there we go, and I'm just going to do the same for the dragon dagger. Just like that. Awesome stuff. Now I do love it I do love these figures. They just are so... It's very like nostalgic to be reviewing these because I haven't reviewed the Automorphin figures. Although I do have them, they're just packed away in my loft at the moment. But what I will do is, when I will get them down from the loft for you guys, and I will review them for you very, very soon, along with the other 1993 Power Rangers Zords, and that should be fun to review. Okay, and that's it for this review. As always, I'd just like to say, you know, thank you for watching. Please remember, as always, to like the video, share the video, comment below, and your question of the day is, what was your very first Power Rangers toy? And if you ever had one of these Power Ranger Automorphin figures as a kid, which one was your favourite, or which one was your first? And as always, go subscribe, because we've got many more videos coming up on the GoldKingRanger channel very, very soon. And I'd just also like to say, have a Morphinominal Power Rangers Day, whatever you do today. Have fun, keep safe, keep smiling, keep loving the Power Rangers. Have a Morphinominal Day. May the power protect you always, people. And I will see you all next time. Bye bye, Ranger fans.